Hey everybody, welcome back to my shop. And this week we're going to turn this little Essential Oil Diffuser. Now how it works is you just take out the stopper and you throw a few drops of essential oils in there, and then they'll absorb into and emit from the wooden body. Now where I got this idea from is a book called Woodturning Tips and Techniques by Carol Ricks. I always like to give credit where credit is due. But please remember, this is not an instructional video and it is meant for entertainment purposes only. Your safety is your responsibility. Let's get started.
We're just starting out with a piece of American elm between centers, which we'll use for the body. The reason why I chose American elm is because it has fairly nice figure, and it also is a fairly porous wood, so the fragrance of the essential oils shouldn't have a problem making their way out. We've got the body held firmly in the chuck. I'm just going to true up the top and leave a little starting point for the drilling in the next step. Starting the lathe back up at about 1800 RPM. There we go, let's move on to drilling. We're just going to drill a 1/4 inch hole about 2.5 inches into the blank. We've got the lathe back up to 1800 RPM. I'm just going to create a little funnel shape in the top. Yeah. Okay, let's give this thing some shape. I brought back up the tailstock with a 60-degree cone center, and I'm probably going to use mostly just a spindle gouge to do this shaping. Lathes back up to 1800 RPM. Now I can move on to sanding. I guess I didn't quite hit the record button for the sanding portion, but don't worry, you didn't really miss anything exciting. I just sanded through 220, 320, and 400 grit sandpaper, and I did reverse the direction of the lathe between the grits. Now let's apply some finish. For a finish, I'm just using beeswax thinned 50-50 with mineral spirits. It'll help protect the wood, but it won't seal the wood up so tightly that the essential oil fragrance won't make its way out.
To part the body off the lathe, I'm just going to use the parting tool, followed up with the skew chisel to leave a nice clean cut on the bottom.
For the finial, I'm just using some rock maple which I salvaged from some old flooring.
We've got the finial held in the chuck now, and I've marked out with a pencil some areas where I'd like to place some details, so let's give it a go. Lathe's running about 2600 RPM. Now I can move on to sanding.
I'm just being careful that as I sand, I leave all the details I created nice, clean, and crisp. After that, I go ahead and I finish off the top of the finial, and then I just buff on the same beeswax mix that we used for the body of our diffuser.
I'm just going to use the parting tool and the skew chisel again to part this finial off. And there's our finial. We want to give all those little tiny areas attention, even if you don't think anybody's going to see it. Because actually, they will. Thanks for tuning into this week's video. I'll throw a few pictures of the finished product up at the end like usual. If you liked the video, please click the like button and share it around. If you have any questions or suggestions for me, please fire those off in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll have a new video out every Friday. So thank you very much, and have yourself a great day.